Scientific study of RIG VEDA, class 35. Today we are going through the Sooktha 13 of Mandal-1. In this, the production of electricity method is explaining. Actually, electricity is producing in the generator. There are coils inside it. While rotating this coil, AGNI's electron is coming inside and that electron is flowing, which resulted in the production of electricity. In this, coils are represented by Kushasana. Kushasana means, Kusha means the grass. This grass is treated as the wire. Kushasana means a number of wires are formed in the form of a asana. Asana means seat. For the electrons for the energy to come and sit in that Kushasana. So likewise it is to be treated. Now let us go to the first mantra.
RIGVEDam Mandalam 1 Sooktham 13-1 Rishi Medhadidi Kanvan Devada Agni Prabhuti Chandasa Gayatri Susamitho Na Avaha Devam Agneha Vishmade Koda Pavaga Yetchicham.
It tells Agni to invite all the Devadas to our yajna, to our workplace. Here it may be treated as generator. It is inviting Agni. Agni means energy. Energy to come inside and invite all the other Devadas. All the other Devadas, there are a number of things like electron. Electrons are coming there. Electromagnetic fields are there. So a number of Devadas are coming in there to produce this electricity. Now let us go through the second mantra.
RIGVEDam Mandalam 1 Sooktham 13-2 Madhumandam Tanunapat Yajnam Deveshu Nakkave Adya Krunihi Vidaye.
Says, like Agni protecting our body, all the Devatas should be invited into our workplace, that is generator, and they should accept these inputs we are giving. What are the inputs we are giving? We are returning the coil, that means we are giving some form of energy. Mechanical energy is giving inside it, and this mechanical energy is accepting by the others, that electromagnetic force or anything like that, and it is producing electricity. So we are supplying mechanical energy, that is converting into electrical energy. So these Devatas, these electrons are coming there to accept this, our offerings. Now let us go through the third mantra.
RIGVEDam Mandalam 1 Sooktham 13-3 Narashamsamiha Priyamasmin Yajna Ubahvaye Madhujihvam Havishkrudam.
It invites Agni to come there, and it says you are carrying these electrons. You are carrying these. That means even after producing electricity, these electrons are, electricity means flow of electrons. Energy is carrying these electrons, or electrons are absorbing this energy, and with the help of this energy, they are going to move through the wire output. So electrons are going out through the wire after acquiring energy, that is Agni, from this source. Now let us go to the fourth mantra.
RIGVEDam Mandalam 1 Sooktham 13-4 Agne Sukhadame Rethe Devam Ilida Avaha Asihoda manurhitaha.
It tells Agni to carry these devatas in very good vehicles. Here, Agni is acting as a vehicle. It is carrying these electrons and move through the circuit in the outer wire. Agni is carrying. So Agni is the vehicle, and it is moving with a very high speed. That means electricity is flowing through the wire with a very high speed that is produced in the system. So it tells Agni to carry these Devadas. Devadas mean these electrons and magnetic field also through the high speed vehicle, through his high speed vehicles. For this, we are making this Agni as the controller of this system. Hodav. Hodav means you are the leader of this yajna or this activity. You are controlling this. Full responsibility is given to Agni. That means Agni is responsible for, or energy is responsible for, creation of electricity. Now let us go through the fifth mantra.
RIGVEDA Mandalam 1 Sooktha 13.5 Strinida Berhir Anusha Krita Prishtam Manishinaha Yathamradasya Chakshanam.
It tells the scientist or to us. This Veda tells us. Tells us means who are with a very good knowledge about electricity. They tells us to arrange these kushas or kusha grass means kusha grass is like a wire. These are to be arranged in a particular way, very near to it. We know in the coils are wound very close in the armature and so on. So these kushas are to be wounded or placed very closely. These wires are to be, these kusha wires are to be placed very closely. Then, in the next sixth mantra.
RIGVEDA Mandalam 1 Sooktha 13.6 Vishrayanda Mridavruto Dwaro Devi Rasaschada Adyanunam Yashtave.
Then it tells this opening, entrance of these wires are to be opened. That is the output for entrance. That is the input for electron to flow inside, and there is an output to go outside. So these doors are to be opened. That means these doors are to be opened means this is the door through which, or the output through which, or output wire through which these electrons are coming out for us. So it is the entrance for us. Or from this generator, through that points, electricity is going to flow outside, and we are getting it from that door. So that door is to be opened. So the wires are wound in this way, and the two wire ends are opened. These kusha wires are wound in this way, and these ends are to be opened. This is the entrance for electrons to come inside, and this is also the outward entrance exist for the output wire for to take electricity to us. So we are getting electricity from this point. So this is the exit of electrons, or this is the output door or output terminal. And after completing this work in the equipments, these electrons. They are transferring these electrons to the equipment. That is why the equipments are working. After that, when they loses their energy, it comes back to this system in the generator through this entrance itself. So, open these doors, output or input doors. This is the same. Now, let us go through the seventh mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-7 നക്തോഷസാസു പേശസാസ്മിൻ യജ്ഞ ഉപഹ്വയേ ഇദം നോ ബർഹിരാസദേ.
It says both the day and nights are to be invited into this system. That means this can be produced, this light can be, this energy can be produced throughout the day, both in the night and in the day. In the night, we can use this electricity for lighting our houses and so on. So, we are inviting both the day and night. This energy coming out from the system is used throughout the day. In the daytime, we are using it for sometimes it may be using for cooling our room or in AC, like that. In the night, it may be using for lighting the house and so on. So, inviting both the day and night into this system. Now, let us go through the 8th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-8 താസു ജിഹ്വാ ഉപഹ്വയേ ഹോദാര ദൈവ്യാ കവി യജ്ഞം നോ യക്ഷതാം ഇമം.
Here we are inviting Agni and Sun. Both. We can use sun energy or a heat energy. What we can this heat energy is coming from the sun. So energy, the source of energy is from the sun. This is responsible for creation of electricity in our generator also, because to rotate this armature, we are using the water that is flowing from the hills. Using that force, that is the mechanical source through which we are going to turn the generator, armature. And that water flow is due to the influence of this sun, due to the rain and so on. Now let us go through the 9th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-9 ഇളാ സരസ്വതി മഹി തിസ്രോ ദേവിർ മയോ ഭുവഃ ബർഹി സീദന്ത്യ അസിദ്ധ്രതഃ.
Ila, Saraswati, Mahoi, there are 3 rivers. They are inviting into this. This is the orbits. Inside, there are different types of orbits inside the atom. So, these orbits are taking place in this atom. That is why we are inviting Ila, Saraswati and Devi. These are rivers. River means in the atom, these are orbits. These orbital energies are responsible for converting this mechanical energy into electrical energy. While revolving this, rotating this armature, the orbits energies are giving electron to escape, and that is flowing through the wire as electricity. So these orbits are taking place. In every atom, orbits are, electrons in the orbits are taking place. And the energy of this electron depends on the orbit in which it is coming out. So we are inviting La Saraswati, Magi, etc.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-10 ഇഹ തൊഷ്ടാരം അഗ്രിയം വിശ്വരൂപം ഉപഹ്വയേ അസ്മാകമസ്തു കേവലഃ.
It tells Agni to help us in our activity, because here energy is converting into one form to another. So finally we are praising Agni, because it is converting by rotating this armature. Mechanical energy is going to convert into electricity. So there we are inviting We are praising Agni in this Sooktha, 10th Sooktha. Now let us go to the 11th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-11 അവസൃജ വനസ്പതേ ദേവദേവേഭ്യോ ഹവിഃ പ്രദാതുരസ്തു ചേതനം.
It tells Vanaspati to give the knowledge to the owner of this system, because with the knowledge of us we are going to apply this technology in the creation of this generator. We are making this generator based on our energy, based on our knowledge. So it invites Vanaspati. Vanaspati means the food we are taking inside, and that food is acting in our brain to motivate our interest in such subjects, and we acquire energy, and we acquire knowledge, and based on this knowledge we are producing generator to produce electricity. Then 12th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 13-12 സ്വാഹാ യജ്ഞം കൃണോതനേന്ദ്രായ യജ്വനുഗൃഹേ തദദേവാം ഉപഹ്വയേ.
Here it tells us, or those who are involving in the creation of this generator, to invite Indra, so that Indra will coordinate the activities there. We know Indra is the controlling force that is taking place in every activity. Here, this mechanical energy we are going to use to rotate the generator are going to use to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy, and Indra is the coordinator at that place. So it tells us to invite Indra, then he will coordinate the other devatas like electron, magnetic field, that Ila orbit, Ila Saraswati, etc. They will coordinate this activity and it will produce electricity. In general, this is the principle of the function of generator, that is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy.